This is Brett, professional dog trainer. So I was with a client just now, and I was talking to them about AI and robotics and robots and things that we already. I'm here as we talk. I'm in a self-driving car that's a better driver than I ever could be. It's watching everything that I just wouldn't be able to pick up on. And again, this is just like a basic version of where we're headed. So, fast forward to like 5-10 years from now, there are going to be humanoid robots. It's just the reality. I don't deny reality, and I think it served me quite well. It definitely helps me when it comes to working with animals, because there's no tribalism, no of this think one way, see one thing, and then reality is something different. They are what it is. They are the ultimate truth, nature, animals, and some select humans. So I exist in that space as best as I can. And again, I'm not going to deny myself to the point where everything's so different and I didn't get myself mentally prepared for it, and now I'm reacting to it in a way that's not going to be mentally, financially, physically beneficial to me or anyone around me. So, talking about what are these robots going to do in our life when it comes to dogs? Because I really, what started the conversation between me and my client was that I was talking about that the issue I'm going to definitely be seeing in huge proportions, because I'll explain how I'm seeing a small version of it already, is dogs reacting to these robots and freaking the fuck out, because they're shaped like humans. It's like when dogs see Christmas decorations or those moving ornaments in the yard. A lot of dogs don't understand because their brain short circuits. They're like, well, this instinctively looks like a human, it's shaped like it, moving even like it, but there's no life force behind it. And that's a thing. I used to talk about it more, and I'm going to talk about it again, is there's energy, even the dog whisperer, anyone who's in tune with animals or work with them intimately, they understand this, is that there's something invisible that's going on between humans, dogs, nature, the whole universe. There's like a collective thing, whether it be magnetic fields, a collective energy, the light, whatever you want to see it as. There's something, and that's not going to be able, no matter how intelligent or how smart, the life force inside of living beings is not going to be replicated with robots. So what's going to happen is two things. Number one, dogs could be freaking out by it, and what I'm going to have to do is come in and kind of teach the dog how to be calm and condition them to getting used to the robot, because these robots are going to be taking care of your dog. They're going to be feeding them, walking them, picking up their shit. These robots are going to do everything we don't want to do, maybe even wiping our own ass. And they have those too. They have the toilets that spray and dry your butt. So again, these are all robots. They're just going to all be combined into a humanoid feature that's going to do everything and live with us, like in the same context our dogs are with us. They'll be in our house, they'll be walking around, we'll see them everywhere, and a lot of dogs are going to freak the fuck out by it. So that's one thing that I know I'm going to have if I'm still doing this training thing, dealing with problem behaviors. That's something that I'm already kind of getting prepared for, because I see dogs are freaking out at the little delivery robots, at the robot vacuums, at the sound of the doorbell that isn't a doorbell because it's a ring that makes it, all these little things are out of the realm of what dogs originally were meant to do, which is coexist with people in a basic environment or in the forest, as hunter-gatherers or agriculture use, and just simple. They were happy that way, and this is getting them very overstimulated and very insecure and anxious about what's going on if we don't take measures to help guide them. And again, like I talk about, people preparing for this great change, so we're not dealing with it all at once for them either. The other thing, and this is why I feel very confident that my job is going to be, it's going to take a lot, maybe if there's robot humanoids training robot dogs, but there's an energy when you're training a dog. Sure, I'm sure some robots will be able to teach a dog to heel or sit or go to their spot, or maybe even come if the dog gets conditioned to, like, oh, that thing gives me a treat every time. I get it, but there's a connection that just doesn't happen. It's why do dogs listen differently to different people? Why is certain people's, they can make a dog listen without even doing anything by their presence? That's a thing that, again, humans have it's unique in humans in terms of how they connect with animals, dogs, probably even cats too, birds. So that's what I was just talking about the client. Again, some people, they really want to hear it. They're fascinated. They want to have some talk, and they're like, wow, yeah, they want to. A lot of people are scared. A lot of people don't want to think about it. A lot of people don't want to think about the fact that they might lose their ability to make a living because AI is going to take over. And people look, I was saying stuff about the COVID vaccine when everyone was thinking that was the grab. Like, don't you see 6 months into the future right now? See how things play out. And again, people don't do that. They're not pragmatic enough. Everything's knee-jerk reaction. Financial markets are built on emotion, all of that. The people who can stand outside of it and just observe and, again, pragmatically take the proper measures to deal with it usually end up faring better when really major changes or stressors or good and bad things happen to them. But yeah, be ready for the age of AI and robots, and me just existing primarily in the dog realm. I'm thinking about how it's going to affect that, because I don't think people are seeing, at least the masses, what's going to happen or realize or believing it, and definitely not how it might affect our pets and other parties that rely on the human connection. Thank you. Don't forget, subscribe, share, send feedback. Thank you for everyone who's reached out. I appreciate it. Been growing the channel, so that's all good stuff. And if you want some dog training help, online, or in person, give me a call or go on my website, dogtrainingla.com.